The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah. The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. It is reported in the Hadith, summary of the Hadith, as mentioned in Sahih al-Muslim. The narration is coming from there, that the one who sent one durood upon our beloved Master, Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal will in turn shower mercy to him 10 times. That is upon the one who sent that durood. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu على محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم صلاة وسلاما عليك يا رسول الله. Allow us again to, first of all, to revive our intention before starting, as it is said that niyatul mu'min khayrun min amalihi. The intention of a believer is better than his act. So let us take this opportunity to try to check our intention, because the intention is found in the heart. The heart in the Arab is called qalbun. The heart is called qalbun in Arabic. Qalbun is the heart, not kalbun. Kalbun with a small calf, it's a dog. Or qalbun with a big qaf, it's a heart. That's why we say Arabic is delicate. Any twist of a harf, any twist of a haraka, then the murad, the meaning is lost. So in Arabic terminology, the heart is called a qalb, and in the dictionary, the word heart, qalb, they give a definition. Sumi al-qalb, it was called a qalb because of its taqallub. It changed, it swerve. The heart can change, it swerve. You know, you can start the salah with a good intention, but if you don't keep on checking your heart, maybe you'll end up finishing salah maybe with a wrong intention. The heart can change. It is not istiqama. It does not have got, permanent something in it. So we must keep on checking our intention, This for the hadith that the deeds will be rewarded according to the intention. So me as a speaker or the deliverer of this session, I intend that whatever we are going to do here, it is for the sake of Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal. And you as the listeners, just have got some good intention. Whenever the name of Rabbul Izzat is mentioned, try to follow up with the beautiful plays of Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal. Likewise, when the name of the prophets are mentioned, send some salutation. Of the Sahaba, again, try to send some respected du'as which our pious elders have taught us. To go to the point of discussion, today we are trying to focus mainly on the types of knowledge. After giving definition of knowledge and what is knowledge being pointed, now allow me today to focus on something, as we say that we will subdivide our topics in order for us to have a useful conversation. For now, today, we are going to look at the types of knowledge Because if you want to seek knowledge, you must know that knowledge is of got many types. So that you must know that you'll be seeking the right proper knowledge which you want. The right proper knowledge which will make you to enter into Jannah. The right knowledge whereby it is said that the one who take a step to that knowledge, Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal will make it easy for him to go to Jannah. That path, if you start to trend it, it's like you are trending the path to paradise. So which knowledge is that? So we are going to categorize knowledge not only as, but as it was said by the scholars, by the leaders, by the ai the leaders of the Muslim, to facilitate for us that we must know what knowledge to trend on, because it is of categories. So the first one is ilmun yanfa', ilmun yanfa', knowledge which is beneficial. That is the knowledge which we are commanded to seek. The knowledge which is beneficial. Ilmun yanfa', knowledge which benefit. That is the first category. The category number one. It is ilmun yanfa'. So this knowledge, we are calling it beneficial. Why? Because it brings benefit to its preacher, number one. Number two, to its recipient, that is the student. Number three, to anybody involved in it, be it those people who are donating, like, donating to the Jami'atul Madina, to the Madarisul Madina, all this. Those people who are participating on it, everybody who is trending on it, you will get a full benefit from it. By you sponsoring it, you will get the benefit of it. As per the mentioned in a hadith that man sanna sunnah hasana, the one who start a good act, you will get mithlu ajri fa'il. You will get the same reward than as its doer. Why am I mentioning like that? Because we want to encourage the brothers there. There are some brothers who have got what it takes to sponsor for this type of knowledge. You must sponsor it, because it is ilmun yanfa', it is knowledge which is worth it, which is beneficial, which benefit the human beings, which is beneficial in this dunya, in the qabr, as well as in the hereafter, in the life to come. Of course, the life to come, it starts with the qabr. So that is the first category. Then the second category, wala aqsu sahih, the opposite is true. Ilmun la yanfa', knowledge which does not benefit, knowledge which is disastrous, which is cantankerous, knowledge which is disgusted, knowledge which is blameworthy, knowledge which is evil. Like how I explained the first category. That is exactly the same description which we're going to put on this type of knowledge. It destroys, it brings destruction on its preacher, on its recipient, on its sponsor as well. We are not allowed to sponsor that type of knowledge. We are not allowed to learn that type of knowledge. We are not allowed to seek that type of knowledge. Why am I saying that its sponsor is also cased, but is not seeking that type of knowledge? Because we've got a principle in Islam, which is mentioned in the Quran, وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى, that we must only encourage one another on good deeds. وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ, but don't encourage one another on rebellion, on evil deeds, on anything which will bring destruction on the community, on the individuals of the community. Now, again, the principle that the one who sponsor, and if it does not, because we want to clarify that it must be moonlight clear that if there is anybody who was doing such type of an act, he must repent and start to do the right thing while time is still ticking on the clock. I am saying that in Sharia, the one who sponsors it, even if he's not learning it, is cased. Why? because this verse which I quoted, it have got some principles in usul al-fiqh that it's a principle that on evil, the whole chain, the whole silsila of evil will get la'ana. Take an example for alcohol, that is sharab. Some they call it sharab, alcohol, al-khamr in Arabic. The Sharia explained to us that caste is the one who plant the beverages of alcohol, be it wheat, in the intention that you will sell it to the breweries. You will start to get the casein first before reaching to the door. Then again, caste is the transporter, that one who is going to carry the beverages, the recipes of alcohol from the farmer to the brewery, from the brewery to the wholesaler, from the wholesaler to the retailer, from the retailer, and finally to the consumer. All that one who is active in this whole chain of production, we call it in commerce, all of them, they will get the same case. Now again, there is a point which I want to rectify, whereby when we say that they will get the same case, people they think 50-50. That the one who will drink will get 50 and those one will get 50. La! It is not like that. They will not get 50-50, but in fact, they will get 100-100. 100% of the ith, 100% of the ith. May Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal protect us and guide us to that which He, Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal, is pleased with. So now let us go now to proofs to back up this type of category. The first one which we are going to hear, وَعَنْ جَابِرٍ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ تَعَالَى عَنْهُ, on the authority of a Sahaba, al-Jalil, one noble Sahaba by the name of Jabir radiallahu ta'ala anhu, that he narrated to us that كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا وأعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع. اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا وأعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع. Jabir is coming on the book of Ibn Hibban and some other books of hadith, that a Sahaba by the name Jabir, he narrated to us that our master, our beloved, the coolness of our hearts, the peace of our mind, used to say, "Oh Allah, protect me from knowledge which does not benefit, and oh Allah, increase me, I beseech from you knowledge which is beneficial." This, our master was only trying to explaining to us and showing us that of this knowledge, not all is beneficial. There is the one which is beneficial and there is the one which is not beneficial. Because of that dua, supplication, which he was indicating that we must also supplicate and ask Rabbul Izzati wal Jalal to benefit us with such typical of knowledge. So we come to conclusion that knowledge can be put in these categories. Not only that, وَعَنْ زَيْدٍ بِنْ أَرْقَمَ رضي الله تعالى عنه كما ثبت في صحيح المسلم كان يقول صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم إني أعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع. On a Sahaba, on the authority of a Sahaba by the name Zayd ibn Arqam, is coming in Sahih al-Muslim. You can check hadith number 2722 in Sahih al-Muslim on the authority of this mentioned Sahaba, wherein he said that he had also the Prophet that he used to say, our master used to say, our beloved used to say, that, O Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal, grant us protection from that knowledge which does not benefit its owner, which does not bring good in this dunya. It's like you plant, that's why an Arabic proverb goes like, La yujna mina shawkatil inab. La yujna mina shawkatil inab. That if you plant a thorn tree, don't anticipate to harvest apples. Don't anticipate rather to harvest grapes. Inab, grapes. No matter how big the tree it is going to. It's a thorn tree. The roots is for the thorn tree. So as long as the roots is still firm on the ground, despite the years the plant is going to mature, even if you supplicate upon that tree, nothing is going to come out except from the thorns. You've planted thorn tree, you get thorn tree. You have invested in disastrous knowledge, you get destruction. That's why we must seek protection from knowledge which does not benefit. Again, we still have got some other narrations to prove to us that knowledge, it is categorized into this category. Again, an Abi Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, on this time on the authority of the giant of the narrators of the Al-Hadith from amongst the Sahaba, the men whom I gave the full description on the last episodes, because his name is oftenly quoted. His name is Abu Huraira, that is his kunya, radiallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah. Kana yaqulu, he said that the Prophet used to say, the master of our heart, the peace of humankind used to say, Allahumma allimni ma yanfa'ani, Allahumma allimni, O Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal, the master of the world, teach me what will benefit me. Teach me what will benefit me. Allimni ma yanfa'ani. Don't give us that knowledge which does not benefit us. Viewers of Madani Channel. Now it's a question to ask yourself, that are you trending on the knowledge which benefit? There are of course some symptoms that you are on knowledge which benefit. There are some symptoms. In this dunya, each and everything have got symptoms, have got signs. Before rain comes, we can notice with some signs that rain is going to come. The clouds will start to gather. It's a sign to show that rain is about to come. Sometimes the wind will become severe. It's a sign to show that rain is about to come. Also, there are signs that can tell you that you are on knowledge which benefits, the correct knowledge. What are the signs? Number one, if you see from your knowledge that it is making you to fear Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal, it is sign. Number two, if you see from your knowledge that your knowledge is making you to avoid sins, guna, if sins, then it's a sign from Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal. Number three, if you see that your knowledge is making you to increase in good deeds, it's a sign. Number four, if you see that your knowledge is shaping your characteristic, your altitude, because your altitude determines your magnitude. It's a sign to show that you are trending on knowledge which is benefits. Take for example that the electricity company come by your house and they put for you some electrical wires and all this electrical connection, and they connect you to the electrical network. Then they put a switch that you must put that electrical switch on. Then all your electronical gadgets, including the lights, the globes, the bulbs, the microwaves, the refrigerator, the cooking stoves, the ovens, the microwave, all the fans, the heater will start to work by you just clicking the button. Now, if you does not click that button, that is especially the main switch, all these things don't work. So in order for ilmi to be of benefit, the main switch of it is al-amal, the action. You put it into practice, then all the electrical connection will start to run in you. The Madani connection, the divine connection between yourself and your creator will start to function properly. Then you start to see benefits. That is the knowledge which is beneficial. And also, formally, it comes through the deeds. You start to practice it. Whenever you've got knowledge and you're not to practice it, it is knowledge which is beneficial. It is knowledge which is against you. That's why they said, not necessarily on a mocking note, but on a serious note. They say like this: Al-ilmu ilman. One say, I put it beautifully, that knowledge is to ilmu lisan, knowledge whereby one will just have go to mama by his tongue. Then ilmul qalb, knowledge which is firmly in the heart. Ilmul lisan, it is that you sometimes you've got beneficial knowledge, but it's only in your mouth. You preach and you don't act. Then they said that hujjatullah, it will be a proof of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ala bani Adam, against the children of Adam. You say alcohol is bad, you are drinking it. Then ilm al-qalb, knowledge which you put into practice. Knowledge which you practice, that is the knowledge which benefit. Viewers of Madani Channel, may Allah Rabbul Izzat wal Jalal shower special mercy on all, and may He make us to trend on the path of knowledge which benefit us in this dunya as well in the hereafter. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, salatan wa salaman alayka ya Rasulallah.
The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah. The path of knowledge is the way to Jannah.